Hey YouTube, so I've been getting a lot of questions on how to maintain crochet braids, how you can wash your hair while wearing it, how to keep the curls pretty, and pretty much just maintaining the hair. So I'm going to be demonstrating with you guys on my Curly Diana wig, but the concept is pretty much the same whether you wearing the crochet braids, it's coming straight from your scalp, or you want to revamp your wig. So I'm going to get right into it, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my scissors, my shears here, and I'm going to just go in anywhere I see that there is too much frizz or little balls like this. Like, this should not be happening. So I'm just going to go in and start cutting. You see this? Raggedy. After you finish cutting, your hair should be able to move like this. It should be bouncy. It should be able to move. Now, if it's not and some parts are still stuck together, you can go in and just recut. But for the most part, like this didn't work right here. This didn't work, so. But everything should just bounce. I'm using hot water and I'm going to spritz all over again because this is the part that we're going to do to roll the hair. I'm just going to go in and roll the hair. And I just want to mention to you guys, instead of using the comb, you should first spritz the hair with hot water and use your hands to separate it. And then if you can't separate it with your hands, with your fingers, then I would suggest lightly combing the hair out with the kinks. So taking a wide tooth comb then lightly comb out the kinks. You don't want to have all that hair stuck in there because you ain't gonna have no hair up there. So lightly comb it out. Some more with your fingers first. And then if that's not enough, then use the comb. You see, it's some coming out, but you don't want too much. And I'm doing it in the back, so ain't nobody gonna tell. Okay, so I'm all finished rolling my hair, and at this point you can go ahead and wash the hair. So you have the rollers all tightened out the way. You can go in the shower, however you shampoo your hair, and go in and you'll be able to get in between all the parts and get down to your scalp and really shampoo and get a thorough cleansing. So what I like to do is, you know, get your shampoo and get it all sudsy, and then go in like this. Just go in like this to really get down into the scalp. And you may want to do this a couple of times depending how dirty your hair is, and then rinse. You don't want to shampoo this, because once you put the shampoo on your real hair and rinse it out, it's going to cleanse this hair without it getting tangled and matted. And once you're finished shampooing your hair, you can go back in between those little spaces and the parts and with your real braids, and take a heat protectant and spray those braids and make sure everything is saturated, and so you'll just be ready to blow dry it. One method, what you can do once you're ready to blow dry everything, you can sit under the dryer as is. So once you have your heat protectant in place and you're ready to dry, you can sit just like this under a heated dryer and wait for everything to dry. Wait for the rollers to dry and wait for your scalp. You may be sitting there for a couple hours, but that's the easy way you can do it. I don't really like that method because I like to take a blow dryer and go in between the parts and blow dry my real hair and then re-dip the rollers. I just prefer re-dipping it just to make it look just perfect. So either way, if you just want to sit under the dryer, you can do that, or you can take the blow dryer, go in between the parts, make sure that the scalp is dry, and then re-dip.